What's happening, everybody? It's the Step Advance here. I would like to firstly apologize for this setup. This is not my most convenient setup. This is something I just felt like I needed to do in the spur of the moment because this is what I can do at this moment. Today, I want to talk about my most anticipated movies for 2025. Now, this will be in no particular order. Let's start with just top 5 movies of 2025. Excuse me. Now, my most anticipated movie overall in 2025 is Avatar: Fire and Ash. James Cameron just does not miss. When I go to one of his films, which he's only produced he's only directed 2 films in the last 20 years, 25 years. But when this man cooks, he and his team cooks. The first Avatar, magnificent. 13 years later, we thought he couldn't do it. Avatar: The Way of Water. The trailers were amazing, but could the movie live up to the hype? And would it be worth the wait? I'm happy to say that it was indeed worth the wait. Saw this movie in IMAX and in 4DX, the best experience you could have in a movie theater. When it comes to this type of scale, the Avatar franchise is not a franchise that you watch at home. This is not a franchise that you go to a regular theater to see. When James Cameron cooks an Avatar movie up, when he and his chefs come out of the kitchen to deliver the meal, you see this movie in IMAX or 4DX. Nothing less. There is no alternatives. Okay? You hearing me? So when Avatar: Fire and Ash comes out, you all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. You're booking that IMAX. You're booking that 4DX. Or, for AMC, you're booking that Dolby Cinema experience. I'm spitting everywhere. I'm sorry. Can't talk. I'm fired up for some reason. I'm fired up when I talk about Avatar: Fire and Ash. We have no trailers yet, but just the anticipation has been building, my brothers and sisters. It's been building. Yay high to the sky. We don't know what it's going to be, but we know he's going to be cooking in the kitchen. We all waiting for him to deliver the teas. We all waiting for that appetizer. We all waiting for that test treat where we get to try out what he has been cooking for us. Anyways, yes, that's my most anticipated. It's the tip of the top spear. The film I'm waiting for. And the problem is it's at the end of the year. We gotta wait a whole another year to see this thing. Anyways, moving on closer in the year. The next movie was originally, when the first trailer came out, it became one of my most anticipated films of the year, which was Captain America: Brave New World. This film is looking to be one of Marvel's biggest disasters, just based on all the reshoots and the amount of money they've had to spend on this film. All the press, or the insider screenings where it's just coming out like a half-baked piece of trash. We don't know. The trailers have been pretty decent. The CGI, the cinematography, it all just looks so baked and so microwaved. Like, this Marvel movie looks like it came out of a microwave oven. Put it on for 5 minutes, and this is the result. Or it's like Captain America: Brave New World. It looks like that Little Caesars pizza that you bring home, save for a couple of days, and reheat up in the microwave. And you know those things will be hard. The Thunderbolts, on the other hand, is a movie that was on nobody's anticipated list, but after a couple of trailers, it now is on my most anticipated list. You want to know why? Because the cinematography, the way it is filmed, this is the one thing that I appreciate about the Eternals. The way it was shot, the cinematography, the action, it was so fresh. It felt real. Even though it wasn't like everybody's favorite movie, you can't doubt that the movie was shot well. It looked well. The action was directed. It was great. Thunderbolts looks like that. It looks like they're shooting on real locations. It just feels organic, more organic than Captain America: Brave New World. We won't know that until we see the film, but based on these trailers, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Looking forward to this movie. Next, the question mark. Fantastic Four: First Steps. What is this movie going to be? Where in the universe is it taking place? Where in the multiverse is it going to be taking place? Who knows? Nobody knows. We haven't even seen any trailers. Part of me doesn't even know if this movie's even coming out this year. I haven't seen nothing. Marvel, what you doing? Now, we've had 3 Fantastic Four flops. Listen, all right, let me say, that's what the general consensus is. But I grew up with the first 2 Fantastic Four movies, and The Rise of the Silver Surfer, and I love those movies, okay? I was a kid, I was a child when I saw those. So those are my Fantastic Four movies. The recent movie Fan Four Stick that came out in 2014 with Josh Trank as director, it has some great ideas, but it ultimately flopped. Now this new Fantastic Four, based on the history of Marvel after Endgame, we don't know what this thing is gonna do, how woke it's gonna be, how trash looking it's gonna be, how cookie cutter microwave it's gonna be. Like, we just don't know. I do like the musical composer they have, so we'll see what, he has cooking up, simmering up. But anyways, yeah, so we got Avatar: Fire and Ash, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four: First Steps, and now the movie that was never going to hit my anticipated list, but now has hopped on my radar, is James Gunn's Superman. Listen, I absolutely love Henry Cavill as Superman. I love the Snyderverse. I love the Snyderverse. Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, the Ultimate Cut, Justice League, the Snyder Cut, Wonder Woman, the first one, Black Adam, Shazam, Aquaman, and The Lost Kingdom. There's been Beetlejuice, not Beetlejuice, Blue Beetle have been hits for me. I haven't had there hasn't been a DC movie that I have disliked other than James Gunn's The Suicide Squad, which gives me some worries about this new Superman. But the trailer for Superman was absolutely moving, emotional, but we just saw some snippets, so we don't really know what it's going to be until we get closer to the release and we get another trailer just to get an idea, because that first trailer was hot, okay? And I accept that the Snyderverse is gone. They're starting fresh. We just got to work with what we got now. So I set that aside in my heart. I put it out of my heart. I understand it's not coming back. It's not happening. We're moving on. We're moving forward. DC has been off my radar since they crushed the universe. But I have my eye. It's hit on my most anticipated. It can easily be kicked off depending on what the second trailer does. But right now, it's hanging on there by an edge on my most anticipated list. Now I'm ready. James Gunn's got to my eye. He got to my eye looking at it. Anyways, this video has gone on too long. It's gonna be heck to edit. But 2025, it's January 1st. What is you all's most anticipated movies? And that's not my whole list. What was that? Avatar: Fire and Ash, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Superman. That was only 4. I got a 5th one somewhere. Anyways, we'll stop it right there. If y'all want to see more about my anticipated list, you all let me know in the comments down below. Hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine too. And I will see you all on the next video. Thank you for your time.